Well, morning all. Yeah, this is my next project, and I've been thinking about it. So last night I decided we're just going to do a cleanup on this. I do have to get to the rear seal, but that's going to be after I get rid of these dauber nests. I was looking at the manual, and basically the rear seal is going to be in that area there, so I got to remove the generator portion. I took the gas tank off, 4 bolts, real easy. Unhook the fuel line. I need to cap that, but unfortunately the tank's about half full and all my gas jugs are full right now, and I've already drained the oil out of it. So yeah, we got to get to the rear seal on the engine. So by the diagram, this cover comes off, 4 bolts. That gives me an opportunity to look at the brushes. Then this part will come off next, and then once that's off, this comes off, and then I'm pretty sure, looking at this, there's 4 bolts here, and I'm not sure if this has to come off. Make things easier, I'm going to remove this heat shield just so I can get in there a little bit better. So I'll bring you back if I see anything interesting. All right, heat shield's removed, 4 little bolts. Found another house we're gonna get rid of. So yeah, it's coming apart pretty easy. Okay, 4 little bolts removed, and this should give us access to what? I was sort of expecting more access. I just noticed I'm going to have to remove these mounts also. And we have a date. So this is a 2005. Yeah, it's a little older than what it looks anyhow. Okay, I'm gonna figure out. Not sure. Let me look at this. All right, so yeah, I decided to set it up on a 10 since there's no gas or oil in it, and just finished removing 4 long bolts. So, and I removed the 2 nuts on the bottom here, and we're going to see if this part is going to come off. Let me go get my rubber hammer. Yeah, I actually bought a little heavier rubber hammer. Let's see, we should be able to tap this here. I think these bolts are still holding it. Let me bring you back. Something's not moving. So yeah, I got to get this bolt off. It's 13 millimeter, but I got to figure out how to keep it from spinning. And I also need to look in the manual to see, is that a right hand or left hand thread. So let me go look at the manual a minute. Yeah, that fought me. I pulled the brushes off, and I think tonight I'm going to research if I can order a new set of brushes for that. Them look pretty worn. Yeah, I had to get this bolt out, and I swear I thought I broke it, but it's in pretty good shape. Now we can try to get this off. All right. Yeah, this has to come off now. Alright, I think I got everything loose now. This back plate should come off. Get everything, work through it. Alright. Bearing feels pretty good. Yeah, we're good there. Okay, so the manual says this black part here should just lift off now. I'm not seeing any place to pry on it. I think I may unbolt it from here and see what happens. Well, we're having some more manual fun here. So basically that long bolt I just took out is number 11, and then number 8 is the washer. So number 11 calls it a 5/16 24 by 7. Well, 7 inches is right because I just measured it, but this is 5/16 and the bolt's actually a 1/2 inch. So yeah, this fun time with manuals. Alright guys, well I didn't film lifting that thing out because that was heavy. So now it is time for me to go watch Musty 1 to remember how he pulled, because that's tapered. I see the seal, but that's tapered in there. So I want to go watch Musty. He used something to go down into here and pop that taper loose. So I guess it's video time. Alright, I got back from town because I had to buy a bolt. 7/16 by 20. So what I'm doing is I'm retapping the threaded end up here, and it's really tapping really easy. So I'm going to run that tap all the way in. So the bolt that goes in there fastens down in here, and then it just rides on the bearing. So what I watched him do, Musty 1, you take a piece of rod and we're going to cut it down to where it'll fit inside the threaded portion down here, and then we're going to cut it to where it's about a 1/2 inch in right here, and then we're going to put that bolt in there, and then we're just going to run that bolt in on top of this rod, and that should pop that off. At least that's what he did. Alright, bolt threads in there nice now, and plenty of room with the threads. And he did use an impact, so that shouldn't be an issue here. Alright, so now my next step is we're going to cut this rod. I've already marked it. Alright, I had the rod the wrong way around. So basically I've marked it to where it's going to be about a 1/2 inch down in the hole when I cut it. And if you see, there's the end of the tapered shaft, and then this goes in so that way it won't damage the threads. So yeah, I want to see if this works. Yeah, I'm using a magnetic tip screwdriver to pull the chips out. Okay, we're going to see if this is going to work. I ground the threads off the end of that just so they don't interfere with the threads that are down there. So this drops in all the way, and we thread this bolt on top. Okay, it's on the rod. The idea, hopefully this will pop this off that tapered shaft. running out of thread. Maybe I need something a little bit harder than that threaded rod. I wonder if I can get that threaded rod out now. Well, I think I just caused myself a lot of trouble. All I can do is try to run the rest of that thread down. Well, that's stripped out now, and a whole bunch of stuff's jammed down in there. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is crack the engine case here and hopefully just take this part off and see if I can press it out the other side, because it's not coming out this way now. Guys, I'm aggravated. I'm going to quit here. I'll pick this up tomorrow. I'll open up the engine manual and just see if that's going to come off or not. I hope it does. Thanks for watching. Well, my son had a suggestion, and I'm currently fabricating a puller, and we're over here on the new drill press making chips. So yeah, I will wait till he gets home to try this, but yeah, all I gotta do is put the puller together now. All right, just in case it lets loose. There, thank you. That's all I needed. Pliers. Alright, now I'm going to move this stuff here, and I'm going to set the engine down.
Okay, you move it, I'll move it.
The bottoms are your side.
Which way you want it? Like this?
Yeah, the bottom.
Well, you might want to move these papers first.
Alright.
Okay.
That ain't the bottom. This is the bottom.
Well, I just need to rotate it.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, I still got stuff stuck in there, but yeah, for the most part, I think we're okay now. What's that? Yeah, so now there's the seal I need to replace, but that ain't gonna be tonight. Yeah, I was able to knock all that out of there. Yeah, it just smushed that rod, so that wasn't coming off that way. And yeah, we have no damage. So yeah, I put them on there just to protect this ring. And I guess that actually worked to help support that. So yeah, I want to hang on to this setup for a little while. That came in kind of useful. All right, I guess tomorrow we'll work on the seal replacement, and definitely going to clean it up on the bottom. That way we'll make sure we're not leaking. I am going to order a new set of brushes, but we got some cleanup to do here. I don't know where this stupid camera stopped, but yeah, we're going to take a little wire brush Dremel, clean that up. I'm going to order a new set of brushes. Them can go in after I get everything else cleaned up. Clean all that up. This aluminum plate was pretty thick, stout, so I was supporting it with them J-hooks under here. So yeah, got away with it. Thanks for watching.